Vogue Williams, welcome aboard.
Good morning, Ryan.
Isn't it fun? Like, we never would have thought in all our days that we would be crisscrossing paths as often as we do.
I
because
know.
Thank you for filling in for me when I'm not here. Really appreciate it. I'm honoured. And I get a sense you really enjoy it too, which is really nice.
Absolutely love
You're a
it
total
here.
Radiohead.
Do you know? Huh?
You're a total Radiohead.
I do. I love radio.
Yeah.
It's really fun, but it's the crew that you have that I love. It's the crew. Look at them smiling.
Good people around me. Yeah,
and they bought me my own tea bags. I was stealing your Irish tea bags. Now I've got my own. I'm the green.
No, yeah, I was giving a tour of the tea bags outside. This is the Barry's wing of the radio station here.
I'm going to bring in my own mug and everything.
Yeah.
I'm really going to set up camp.
Okay. I saw you bringing measuring tape in today for the curtains to say now that I'm here. Okay. Just when you thought you weren't doing enough podcasting, this is number 4 has dropped. So where are we going now? Congratulations.
So Never Live It Down is my new pod. It drops today on a Monday morning, and I chose a Monday because I feel like on a Monday when you're on the tube, you're on your way to work, wherever you're going, you need a little pick-me-up. You need someone to make you laugh in your ears. And I have been very lucky to be able to get really funny, good guests. And every episode we record, I'm still waiting for your response, by the way.
Oh, did I leave you hanging?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Catherine. See what I did there? I will say it to you straight to your face now. I'd be more than happy to be a guest in your podcast.
We'll get you on.
Yeah. There's your answer, straight shoot.
Perfect.
Catherine Ryan is your first guest, and
Catherine
I was listening to her, and I really enjoyed the chat with her talking about potty training and the fact that you let kids just do anything into the nappies, and then you say, now stop that. You go, what?
Yeah, she potty trains her kids from like 7 months or something, and she actually does it, and it makes sense when you think about it. But she's really, really funny. Catherine, I love her. And then we had Ishan, so we've double dropped episodes today, and Ishan's I thought I'd cry laughing at his episode. He's just brilliant. He's a really funny comedian.
And the story is that it takes it gives people the embarrassing, is it like
so a lot
moment?
Like questions that you'd never usually get asked. I want to ask, like, I want to know if you were ever robbed anything, you know what I mean? Like things like that. Like we deep dive into people's most embarrassing moments as well, and a lot of them revolve around the same kind of stuff, which is a bit gross. But I also want to know what things you could never live down. I feel like everyone knows all the embarrassing stuff that I do. There's not much I can hide.
In fairness, you leave it all. You let it all out, don't
I'm
you?
really embarrassing.
Yeah. No. But you're not embarrassed by your embarrassment. Strangely.
No, I'm weirdly not. I think I've embarrassed myself so much over the years that I'm just like, oh well. There's not much worse I could do, so it's fine.
The next set. Let's move on to other bits and pieces of stories because we'll remind them about that in a few minutes' time. But I wanted to ask you about Spencer for a second because of his 30 marathons in 30 days in the desert. And I saw pictures of you greeting him, from the final one. How was that? I mean, I don't know. How was it for you? Is that the question? Or how was he? Or
Thank you for asking. It was really difficult.
I was going to say.
I was at home for 40 days with 3 kids, but I'm completely proud of him. I mean, he raised over £600,000 for charity, which was amazing. But totally fine. Every day I was like, you must be wrecked. And he'd be like, no, I'm totally fine. His feet are perfect. He looks like he's had a pedicure. They are like, there's nothing on them. There's no blisters. There's no nothing.
How?
I don't know. And of course now he's come home and I keep hearing murmurings of, I'm going to do... And I'm like, oh, no,
not again.
Well, he will. There's nothing I can do to stop him. He's got that now. And I'm like, not for 40 days. I don't mind if you do short stints.
But it's a lot. It was a lot. I mean, I was watching the progress of it. And I was going, how? Even the heat of the sand on your feet. I mean, all of it, the thirst and the effort and the Herculean.
I think it was more the part that he found the most difficult wasn't the marathon, because the marathon he felt like he was up and he was doing something and he was kind of enjoying his run, whereas then he was just sat in camp, and sometimes they'd be just sat on the ground in the middle of the desert, boiling and with flies everywhere. So I think that's what he found the hardest.
Okay. So, but no, he did a great job, and to come back with that and as a fundraiser.
I know, he's delighted.
Yeah, good on him. Podcast wise, you've got my therapist goes to me.
Yeah.
Spenny and Vogue.
Yeah.
The Apple and the Tree.
Yes.
And now Never Live It Down.
Yeah.
You've got 3 children, a husband who's never at home. Fake tan.
Fake tan. Get you a bit of that tan. I heard you slagging off fake tan on your radio show. I hear it all.
Can I tell you, your fake tan is very popular in my house, but just not with me. So it's with the people who like it. No, but they do. I'll tell you a quick story. I was sent to Boots to buy your town,
Really?
which I did. Yeah, so you're welcome.
Well,
Okay?
you could always just text me. I'm sure I can send you some.
I don't want free stuff. I want to support your slovenly lifestyle. I want to support. I think you need to help pay the bills.
Fine,
I'm doing
buy
my
the
bit.
tan.
I'm doing my bit. You've got. I see you on TV ads all the time.
Yeah. Click, clack.
What's happening? It's just constant.
Do you know what? It's all spread out quite nicely. I know
Is
it would seem that I work all the time, but I have waking hours. So if I wake up at 6:30 in the morning and by 7:00 I'm like ready to go to bed. I'm just tired and I just only want to sit and watch TV, or I want to sit and read my book. And like I have the same working day as pretty much everyone else. Sometimes I don't get 2 days off a week. Sometimes I might get one. Sometimes I won't get any days off, but I really enjoy what I do. So it kind of just feels like I'm having fun.
You're a Labrador. You just need to run it off.
I am a Labrador. I look more like a Golden Retriever, but yes, I will take Labrador.
I'm trying to figure out what dog am I. Can I say red setter? I'm like a red and Irish setter.
Oh, you could be a red setter.
Yeah.
I'm one of
colour
those.
hair.
What am I again? I forget. Everyone always sends me pictures of this dog. It's gorgeous. I'm delighted.
Which one
with the long hair? What's it called?
Is it an Afghan hound?
Afghan hound.
Oh,
Yes.
you lucky thing.
I know. I'm thrilled. I find that a real compliment.
What are you reading at the moment? You're a great reader. What's on the bedside locker?
I absolutely love reading. Well, I have Graham Norton's book ready to go.
Frankie, great.
Yes.
You're gonna love it. It's right up your street.
I know. I love his writing. I find his book so easy to read and really relatable. Maybe because I'm Irish, but I also read The Rachel Incident, Caroline O'Donoghue.
Now tell me about this, because the guys were going, oh yes. This has passed me by. What is
I
this?
absolutely loved it. It's about an Irish girl in Cork. It actually starts, she's talking about the toy show, about how they're all sitting down watching you on the toy show.
Yeah, and now you have my undivided attention. Tell me more about this amazing writer. I hope she wins Nobel Prize for Literature.
Well, you're first in the book.
Naturally.
And she's in Cork. But it's kind of like a love story. It's about her growing up. It is about her life.
Okay.
And it was the ending that I wanted, wasn't it? It was the ending that I wanted.
It's a fiction, is it?
No, it's about her life.
It's actually this person's...
But I thought it was fiction.
Wow.
It's not fiction, is it?
It's proper. It's a bit of both. It's a blend.
Oh.
But how much is true? How much is real? We'll never know.
Couldn't figure it out. Yeah.
And it's called The Rachel Incident.
The Rachel Incident. Caroline O'Donoghue.
Okay,
I found
Caroline
it really
O'Donoghue.
easy to read.
I'm going to give you a recommendation that I think you really like, because you like a bit of crime, don't you?
Yeah.
Bella Mackey. She was in here.
Oh, I love
You Know
her.
How to Kill Your Family.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about this before.
Yes.
Her new one.
Oh, she's a new
Yeah,
one
she's a
out.
new one out, and what a way to go! I think that's what it is called. She was here with us last week, and it is, I think, right up your street. That's one if you're going away at any point for a few days.
Bella Mackey,
put
you
it in
told
the
me
bag.
about that.
Yeah, Connor. Yeah,
I actually bought a Ben Elton yesterday because I was doing a TV show with him yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that you were that Ben Elton. Because he was like, yeah, I've written like 17 novels. I was like, pardon? And so I bought one of his. I was like, which one would I like the best?
Didn't he write Queen the musical as well? Am I right in saying that?
He's massive.
Done
yeah.
He was a stand-up comedian when I was a kid.
Yeah, he's back on tour now. Look at me plugging. Go to Ben Elton's tour.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting where you are when he's here on Wednesday.
Oh, is he here?
He's joining us as a guest. Yeah.
He's really good fun.
Oh, you did? I saw something on Instagram that you were on doing some sort of a gig that you said was a dream thing.
Oh, yes.
Can you tell us what that
I can't tell you what it was. It was a pilot for something.
Oh, it was a pilot, okay.
It was a pilot, but I just felt like, and like I've always wanted to be in TV. I've always wanted to be able to host like a big show, and that was kind of a pilot for something like that.
Good
you
luck.
never know if it's going to happen.
Yeah, but you got to cast flies and see if the trout bite.
I've done all my 11/11 Make-A-Wish on that. So.
Have you?
Yeah.
And one last question then is, are you writing anything at the moment yourself, or are you just...
I'm always writing bits and bobs. I'm writing, I write a column for iNews every week, every 2 weeks, and I'm kind of writing something else at the moment.
That's a secret project. There's always something bubbling on in the cauldron.
There's always something going on. I love writing.
Your new podcast is called Never Live It Down. It dropped today. People are going to love it. As you say, a lovely Monday morning pick me up. Vogue Williams, no doubt our friends listening to this show will be hearing you eventually soon. But in the meantime...
Wait till you go away again, right?
Yeah, okay. I'll have 2 handprints on my back as I leave today.
Yeah.
Vogue, lovely to see you. Mind yourself.
You too,
See you
thanks.
soon.